got chiseled cheeks with deep dimples and just like Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is inspired by like natural earthy tones. I did a matte eye, which y'all know you will never catch me with the matte look. Who am I? No, but anyways, yeah, I definitely wanted to stick to like natural earthy tones. I put this outfit together and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be really cute. I need to take a picture. I need to shout out Selena, which then brought me back to my natural roots and why I love my culture. So yeah, I was like, let me get some inspo real quick. So I went to Pinterest. I saw a makeup look I liked. It was dark earthy tones, completely opposite of what I go for. And then I just came up with the look on the fly, like the colors and everything. And I have to say, I love how it came out. So yeah, now I'm about to go take the picture, edit this video so y'all can see it, how I came up with it. Hopefully you like it. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. Personally, myself, I love like eye makeup, bold eye makeup. That's me. You really will catch me without like a pretty bold eye. So yeah, for the sake of the photo and for keeping it kind of natural, I'm going to just focus on like a matte eye, maybe a neutral lip, and then y'all will see the photo on Instagram. And of course, this video is a chit chat, get ready with me. So let's just go ahead and get started. I think it's time to wax, y'all. But you know, sometimes we just be putting it off. So try and fly by. You guys watched my how I wax and fill my brow video, then you know what I'm doing. No need to go all into detail. You got more life in. That's like making me think of the song. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what your favorite go-to look is, whether it be natural, not natural, bold. And this is custard. I'm just gonna take it from my pen and go ahead and clean up. Y'all, I might have to mute out a lot of this video, but it's only my fault because I was like, let me hurry up and film before they get up and start being rowdy and loud. But I was just too tired, y'all. I placed my order at Starbucks. I was waiting for that. It's so laughable. They're so loud. And I'm like, I don't get too upset because I know they're kids. Like, you can't control it. But when my daughter was young, I made sure to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Of how loud. Because I had this one crazy neighbor, he legit like called the leasing office. It was like, I can't do it. Like, move me. And I'm like, bro, you're exaggerating. But nope, sure enough, when we went down and heard how loud it was, I'm like, you know, he's not exaggerating. is loud. Picture frames are falling off the walls. So, I'm going to use Fix Plus. You'll probably see me spraying my brushes from time to time. And I mentioned that before. You just want to make sure that it's a little damp. That way it's not soaking up all of your product and not depositing it onto your face where you really want it to go. So, and y'all know this is my Bobbi Brown Orange Concealer, color correcting concealer, because you see this? Look at bye bye under eye. And it's only my own doing. Like, I think it's so cute to stay up late, cuddled up, watching a bunch of movies. So I gotta put you guys on some new skincare stuff. Like I mentioned before, Ulta having their 21 Days of Beauty. What is wrong with me today? Yeah, so Ulta's having their 21 Days of Beauty sale, which is the higher end products being on sale for 50% off. I usually cop a bunch of skincare products around that time because they normally range from 40 to like 80 bucks. So that's a really good time to either stock up on all of the high-end skincare stuff or just try out new things for a cheaper price. So I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like this area right here that has been problematic for me is starting to clear up. So I definitely gotta shout those products out. So let me know in the comments down below if you want like a skincare video, which I think I should do, being that I'm a licensed esthetician and I promised you guys those types of videos. I just don't know if you want it in like a nighttime routine, daytime routine, or just an overall skincare routine, or just talking about the products. Or maybe I'll do both. I don't know. Let me know what you guys prefer to see. Otherwise, I will just do both videos, kind of like my skincare favorites. So yeah, these products are working. Girl, when I tell you they are working, I'm going to spray my beauty blender. And then I'll just use the excess to cover up. But y'all see, oh, I just love when I find skincare products that work. This pimple right here gave me a little run for my money. So let's get the eyes together. I'm not too fond of the wand on the eyeshadow primers now from Urban Decay. But yeah, so anyways, I'm using the color Eden, the eyeshadow primer. This makes your shadows stay on all day long. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle worker. But anywho, let me go ahead and blend this in. Perf. So I'm gonna blend it in. It kind of dries like matte-ish. I had looked at my legs and I was like, I'm getting pale. Like, I need to go outside. The weather is finally warming up, so I can't wait to get to the beach and get some vitamin D and some color. Like, being a Caribbean girl, that is just, I'm gonna set this now. that is just in my natural roots to love to be by the beach in the water. So I'm setting that with a light foundation. I'm setting this with a light shadow so it can stay matte. I'm literally just gonna use 3 or 4 shadows, like nothing too crazy. And I'm using my Too Faced palette. Bear with me, I didn't really analyze which colors I wanted to use. I'm gonna use these 4. Ooh, Afternoon Delight. Let me see what's looking more. Afternoon Delight, right there. Just dark, earthy tone colors, and focusing on highlight because I love me a highlight. Y'all already know. We're gonna stick true to that. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with a color in the crease. This is just like a muted kind of peachy brown color, and I'm putting this all over. This is going to be the transition towards my brow bone, all over in the crease. That way when I add the darker colors, it's gonna blend seamlessly. A little bit of Come Get It. Very light, because I don't want too much purple in this look. Like, I feel like it just takes away from it being a natural toned. Alright, and then I'm gonna go with Set in Stone. So this is really gonna be a highlight of the look. So placement is everything. Now I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a little mix of Spank Me and Hot to Trot. So Spank Me is more brown and Hot to Trot is more copper. And then again, placement is everything. I have almond set, so my almond shaped eyes, I can still see the full, I can still see my lid. So where I want, sir, do you want to stop running for a second? So where I want this to go is directly in my crease and like in that moon type of the intensity. You don't want to go too dark too soon. You want to make sure that you're getting it exactly where you want it, and then you can blend it out later with a clean brush. And it makes sense to blend both of the colors together before applying it, because you have the one darker, more natural tone, and then you have the hints of copper that you're trying to get into it. So that is okay to do. You don't have to put the brown first and then the copper on top. It might look like almost muddy or dirty looking. It's not going to blend easily together. So I prefer it this way. And I think after this, I'm actually done. The mirror is kind of a little distance away, but I can see where I'm creating that crease color. And this is exactly what I'm going for. So when I get my clean brush and I start blending it, then I'm gonna start blending outwards up towards the crease. grabbing a lighter shade to blend out is going to help with just the blending process and toning it down a bit too. And guys, always use a clean brush to blend. I mean, other than the color that you're grabbing to tone it down with, but if you grab too many brushes and they're all dirty with the powder, it's just gonna look muddy again. And see how it comes out. Yeah, looking a little darker. That's better. Okay, that's better. Alright, so that's probably just what I'm gonna stick with. And then I'm gonna grab the darker brush, put back what I may have taken off a little bit. Love Spark to highlight with. I'm gonna put a matte light shade first to kind of set that concealer first, and then I'm gonna use gold first because this is gonna go with the look a lot better. And this one's called Love Spark. Them down. And then I'm going to go with All Tied Up and just highlight directly underneath, because you see how intense that is. Yeah, I'm gonna use this clean brush to blend these. Go ahead and liner. Don't play. Where's my liner? Oh, here it is. Alright, so now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Studio Fix Lasting Drama Gel Liner. This stuff is the business. I'm taking a lot longer than I should because I didn't know what I was gonna, like, colors I was gonna use going in, but once you figure that out prior to, your looks go a lot quicker. This look doesn't have a winged liner, which I haven't really been doing winged liners as much as I used to. I was obsessed with them, but recently I've gotten back into it and it makes such a huge difference on your looks. But I get that not every look calls for it. I don't understand why not. But we're just gonna respect the inspo. And this look isn't as natural as I anticipated. Like, it's natural earthy tones, but it's not natural, like, at all, by all means. But we're sticking to a certain theme. Y'all see how I kept my cool when I just messed up my liner? I instantly told myself, this too shall pass. Don't stress over the little things. Even though it's not a little, that ain't a little hiccup, boo. That's a big mess. How you gonna fix that? And y'all know my last chit chat, get ready with me. It's the same eye, trying to act up. Yeah. Operation Fix a Mess Up Liner. Let's see, how are we gonna do it? We shall see. See if I can scrape it off. I'm gonna try and grab this shadow that I have on my lid and just scrape it off. We're doing this together. We're doing this together. In real time, can we fix the messed up liner? We shall see. Back like I never messed up. You see me? Y'all see me? I just want to say a quick thank you prayer to God, because Lord knows if that didn't go away, I was going to be so distraught. Alright, now I'm going to go with the Maybelline Stiletto Liner. And be careful with this one, because if it gets on your lashes, it will clump all together. So you just want to be like super cautious. Watching this like, oh God, please don't let that eye mess up. Because it's always this eye. Even when I'm recording. So I'm sure if you guys like watch through the whole video, you see the struggle with my left eye. You just don't be trying to cooperate. I don't understand. So I'm content. Although it looks like it's not much, I'm content with the look. So we can move on to the face. Yeah, I like it. I like her a lot. Alright, ooh, my hands need to get washed. I'll be back. I know you guys are thinking, what are you doing with hot coffee, Madeline? Listen, I'm not switching out on the other side, okay? I love me my iced coffee, my iced lemonade, teas, all that. But I made a mistake this morning when I ordered on Uber Eats. I meant to hit iced Starbucks vanilla blonde latte, but this was delivered. So I was like, they got my order wrong? No, I did. I accidentally ordered this, but it's good, guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's the tall blonde vanilla latte. I added whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and coconut milk. I'm over here drinking like I've been drinking hot coffee all day. I know Boo's gonna like this, so I'm gonna save that for him. And then this one I have my mango dragon fruit refresher lemonade. Y'all know this is where it's at, for real. All right, so let's start on the face. Clean hands. I just washed my hands. I'm going to use my Maybelline Baby Skin. You know what? Maybelline, reach out to me, because I've been using you guys for years. And I just want you know, packages sent to me with like all the beautiful goodies because I'm just overwhelmed. I want to try it all. Anyways, yeah, so I use that, and then I'm going to spray my face with Fix Plus. It's just going to moisturize and prep the face. Now I'm just like, what next? So I'm going to do as I always do. Use my Nars light foundation, and dip it on the brush whenever she decides to come out. Sometimes they just need a little push, but be very cautious when you open up again because it will drip. I don't know. I don't think I've done like a full makeup tutorial recently, so yeah, this video is going to be long, hella long, and I don't really think I've gone in depth about like what I do, because I think my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, all I did was like lashes and concealer. So anyways, I'm grabbing the brush and I'm dipping it into the tip of the foundation. This is the Nars, and I like, excuse me, yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today, but I like using the lighter foundation in the center where I normally highlight, and then I use my darker foundation everywhere else. But you know, at the moment it looks like my skin tone because I ain't been getting no sun recently. Shoot, I think I went a little too low on this, but it's all right. So then I'm going to clean this up. Voila. Yeah, I went too far over here, but all is well, all is well. We're not gonna notice. We're not gonna. Go away. Go away. See, it's all about repairs. No one said your makeup looks are always gonna come out perfect. So blend this out. Blend as you go, y'all. Blend as you go. Okay. Just a little more. I probably won't do the most if like we were going somewhere and I'm gonna just be wearing a mask, because the mask is just gonna wipe it all away anyways. But if it is date night and you really want to make sure that your makeup doesn't go away, then I'll probably do a separate tutorial on that. See. And then again, none other than Maybelline. I'm just going to dip swipe. Don't mind me. I'm just a girl that needs a tan. I am silly. Oh. So I do make sure that I blend the two foundations together, because I'm gonna highlight anyways, and I don't want it to be so much of a highlight that it like drags all the way down my face, because then I just look like long face. It's so, I don't know, it's so weird. And I recently have seen that I've made that mistake. So like I look back at pictures or videos and I'm like, ooh, yeah. Sure that you're not passing your blush past the tip of your nose, and also your highlight doesn't go past at least your nostril area, because then that's gonna make your face look long, unless you have like a small head, which I don't, so we don't need to elongate it anymore. All right. So I feel like this is blended, and I'm going to use a Flush foundation stick, and super dark, and I'm going to go in the areas that I want to contour, hence my forehead area, and that's pretty much it. I just want this area, and then I'll use the excess from the brush to blend down everywhere else. And I'm going to use this brush right here. Love that this gives me like that bronzy glow, as if I have been in the sun at the beach, even though I haven't. And this look kind of calls for it. Like, you want that neutral, natural, earthy tones, so you do want to be more bronzed. Y'all see the difference it makes? Yeah, so I'm gonna blend down, and then I'm gonna go over to my chin area. And that's the problem some people make too. Like, they're contouring with the, you know, foundation sticks or liquid or whatever, and then they're putting it everywhere. So what you'll notice is a line of demarcation. You'll notice a super dark line. It's not super easy to blend out, and then also looks like you're giving yourself a shadow, like a bearded shadow, or a muddy shadow. Like, it just, I don't know. But then, you know, a lot of things come with doing makeup for years, or being a makeup artist, or being educated in those types of things. So when I see the mistakes, I can pinpoint it right away, and I'm just like, ooh, I wish I could help them out. But I feel like eventually, if makeup is your passion, or you love doing makeup, eventually you're gonna learn like the correct way to do something. You're not gonna make the same mistakes for years, especially with the beautiful world of YouTube. Like, when you can YouTube almost everything and anything. Yeah, I've got custard and vanilla Nars concealers. I'm gonna go with custard first. Again, like I told you guys before, staying above the nostril area. And I'm gonna use the same brush that I used the light foundation with, and just blend that in a little bit. Then I'm gonna use the blender to kind of blend that in more. Then I'm gonna go with the color vanilla, very, very moderately, because it's so much lighter than my skin. but I just really want a highlighted look. Make sure you guys are careful with the outer, because you want to make sure that that line stays sharp. Again, these are just mistakes that I've made in the past that I'm super mindful of in my future makeup looks. So we can blend out just a little more. Okay, and I'm gonna start with Laura powder. First, I'm gonna dab on a lot. Make sure that it's really locked in, cause y'all, when it gets hot out in this heat, you want to make sure you're not melting your face, melting off. All right, and I'm gonna use a nice, beautiful, fluffy brush. Dip just a little bit, wipe off the excess, and then brush off. You can bring your highlighter all the way back just to kind of bring up your cheekbones or elongate your face. I personally do not like doing so, especially since I'm gonna bronze and contour that area with powder. So, yeah. All right, and then the excess, I'm just going to dab over. And alright, so now y'all, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora powder. And blend on top of where you just contoured. Because I'm gonna go over with the powder as well, and I want to make sure that when I'm putting on my bronzer, it's just blending over beautifully and seamlessly. This also cuts down the harshness of where you contoured instead of making it so dark. I'm gonna go on my Too Faced chocolate matte chocolate. The only thing, listen, Too Faced, it's really hard, like, to open. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's hard. I'm gonna use a nice, beautiful, fluffy brush. Swirl. Dab. Technique over my cheeks is very lightly going like so. Since I have really deep dimples, that strong cut contour look does not look good on me. I mean, I guess it does look good on nights that or photos that I want to be like very dramatic and enhanced, but for me it's not naturally fitting because I do have deep dimples and like bigger cheeks, so when I smile, it almost makes it I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it. It just looks kind of scary. Like, I got chiseled cheeks with deep dimples and just like, I don't know. I just made a funny face. But yeah, so I do primarily just focus my harsher contouring and bronzing on like my forehead area. And then, like I said, I'll brush lightly. But down here, y'all, contour that double chin. I'm such a fool. But so far, I like how the look is coming together. I kind of messed up my baby hair situation up here, but I'll fix that before. Okay. Pray to the makeup gods. Pray to God. Oh, see, now I'm going in with my Nars blush Orgasm. This has been a fave forever. I don't like this brush. Now I'm gonna go in with my Nars blush, and y'all see it? Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't. Every time I put this blush on, I melt inside because it's so freaking pretty. All right, I might need to blend this just a little bit more. But yeah. And then I'm gonna do two different highlighters. I'm gonna do my MAC, my staple, and then a Too Faced Blinded by the Light. So first I'm gonna do the MAC. To concentrate that right here. Even in the look, the inspo look I showed you, you guys can see that's very defined highlight look. So I think that's why the eyes are so kind of like dark and natural and muted, and then you have like the highlighted brow area, you have the highlighted cheekbone and the nose. So yeah. Then do you guys see it? Like, is it highlighted enough? I don't know. Now that's a little more my style. Okay, I like that. And then just to highlight a little more, I'm gonna go with the Too Faced. This one's a little more incandescent. It's like a paler color, so I only focus it at the very top. I don't go all over what I just did. I just really want to enhance that, and you can see. So obviously when you're taking pictures and you have a certain ray of light that's hitting this, you want to see it. And I can see it naturally here. Very beautiful glow. That's the look we're going for. So I'm going to just grab Chocolate Soleil again, because I looked in this mirror back here and I didn't really see like the bronzy look that I want. So I'm just gonna go back over again. Yeah. And bronze a little more. And my brows, it's okay to have to probably go back and blend over with more product. Yo, I'm I'm trying to milk this bread. Come on, just a little bit more. If I'm not using this, then I just use powder, because you guys see I have like naturally super thick brows, so I'm not like desperate for, and I do realize that I'm blessed and I'm grateful for it. But honey, when I tell you, back in the day when I was younger, I could not stand my brows because they were like just super thick and but when people be like, oh my god, I'm so jealous of your brows, I never understood it because I'm just like, I'm not jealous of my brows. Like, you can have them. And then when I got them waxed for the very first time, and this lady messed up my brows. Like, she made them pencil thin, and then I really hated my brows. And then I vowed after that to always do my own brows, and I did. I learned how to arch my brows, how to pluck them, and then I started to realize the true beauty of my brows being full, because then you don't, you know, have too much to do. You can literally just shape and whatever. So now I'm gonna go in with two different sprays. I'm gonna do the Fix Plus, and then I'm gonna do the Urban Decay All Nighter. So this particular makeup look right here, or just any makeup looks that I've been doing recently, I'm finding that they last all day. So albeit maybe it could be the products that I'm using, maybe it could be the way that I'm doing my makeup, but maybe the all-nighter spray, I don't know, guys. All I'm saying is I did my makeup one morning, and then like all the way till like 11 o'clock at night, it still looked really good. And I'm not one to really need to touch up my makeup. But me and Boo did date night the other night, so I was like, let me just touch up. Now I'm just grabbing a little brush and some more Lara powder and just blending this in a little bit. That way if you do creases throughout the day, everything is blended in. And then I'm gonna grab the darker brush that we blended with, or the smaller brush, sorry, that we blended with, and I'm just gonna grab Spank Me and kind of go underneath. And that will kind of just complete the look. And get these baby hairs in check. This bun looks kind of crazy because like my blonde is like half blonde, half dark. So lip, ooh, it's like a natural mauve type lip, which I can live with. So let's see what lip we going with. I think actually that works. Yeah, so I'm gonna use the NYX lip pencil and natural. All right, and then go with the NYX Butter Gloss and Madeline. My friend Priscilla actually put me onto this color. I probably would not have bought this color by myself. I have like 2 butter glosses that I always have in my makeup collection, and that's Creme Brulee and Tiramisu, which Creme Brulee is like a nudie pink, and then Tiramisu is like a mauve, it's like a deep natural color. This one, when you first look at it, it's like, it looks brown, and yeah, I definitely thank you, Priscilla, for putting me onto this, because I definitely would not have bought this. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a beautiful natural looking color. It definitely goes with this look beautifully. So I'm just going to double up even more. And I don't know, I think she sent it to me because my name is Madeling and the name of it is Madeline, so that's probably why she sent it to me. But I appreciate you, queen, because I love it. I was thinking about going in the center with fortune cookie, but I like how this looks like so I might just dab a touch just to kind of highlight the center. I'm not too much because, like I said, I really like how this came out with just Madeline. All right, y'all. Let's see. Double check everything looks good. I might put like mascara on the bottom lashes because I haven't really been doing that, but babe one day was like, oh, why don't you have anything on your bottom lashes? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Definitely looks a lot better with mascara on the bottom lashes. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do now is take the inspired pic that I want to take, edit this chit chat, get ready for me with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below what your heritage is, your culture, something that you really love and cherish about your culture. So one thing I will say about my culture that I love, the food. Everywhere you go on the island, Puerto Rico, you're gonna find good food. You're never gonna find a spot that you're gonna complain about. 2, fashion sense. Like, it's live, it's vibrant, it's out there, it's, I don't care, but obviously you're on an island, so it's cool because it's hot in Puerto Rico. One thing I will say, which is sad, is just crime against humanity. No matter what race you are, no matter what your cultural background, anytime crime is committed against another human, it's sad. So, you know, let's just take this time to love life, love your culture, love yourself, love who you are. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you leave your comments down below. So yeah, until next time.